So I got a couple things I want to say for the YouTubers who don't know how to shut the fuck up. So the reason why I made this is because I'm getting sick and tired of fucking streamers saying, "Oh, if we made Destiny 3, Destiny would be so much better. It would be way better. It would have more population. It would have all this bullshit." But here's in the fucking reality. The reason why Destiny 2 is failing is because of fucking influencers or YouTubers or Twitchers. This is the reason why Destiny is failing, is because of that. You want to know why? Negativity just to be negative. Number 2, don't know when to shut the fuck up. Number 3, overly asking for nerfs and buffs when shit didn't need to be nerfed or buffed. Number 4, thinking that because you're a streamer, you're going to do whatever the fuck you want. You can expunge and do whatever the fuck you want. Number 5, 99% of the shit that you talk about, we don't agree with. Number 6, it's literally just to be negative, just to be negative. Or negativity, just be negative. Or asking Bungie, make the game hard, make the game harder for the elitists. I got a fucking thing for you. Go play fucking Elden Rings. Because Destiny's not for you. Destiny is for everyone, not just for your elitists. I'm getting sick and tired of you elitists in there thinking that you need to make the game harder when new players don't even know what the fuck they're doing, or it's too fucking difficult for them to understand. All you're doing is ruining their chance to have fun to the actual raid. If they want to raid, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's going to take time for them to get used to it. And you're making the game extremely difficult because you want a challenge. It's going to discourage them from even attempting. The way that Destiny is right now is because of fucking Twitch and influencers. Because they don't know when to shut the fuck up. They think that, oh, I have 500,000 subscribers, I'm entitled for Bungie to listen to me, and I'm entitled for everyone else to listen to what I have to say. Because I'm right and I'm never wrong. That's 90% of every fucking streamer. 90%. And that's also including the elitist as well. No one gives a fuck if you've done a Wars first. No one gives a fuck if you've done a day one. Who cares? I don't. And majority of the community don't give a fuck. So why fucking brag about it? Oh, I have done a Wars first, so I'm entitled for everyone to listen to me. That's literally their mindset. It's literally every fucking streamer, every fucking Twitch, every fucking kick, you name it, it happens. The reason why Destiny is failing is because of them. The elitist wants the game to be harder, the YouTubers and Twitchers don't know how to shut the fuck up, and the toxicity just to be negative because you will never be satisfied because you always want to have a complaint about something because complaining about something will give you more views. Instead of being brutally honest, you'd rather be a negative just to boost your clout. It's fucking saddening and you're ruining a good game because of your mentality of a fucking 2-year-old. You complain just to complain. You bitch because you just want to bitch. Just to get views. This is literally how you guys fucking roll. Because you guys want to be negative. Because you see, oh, me being negative, I get more views. Me being positive, I get less views. So I'm going to stick around being negative all the time. That's their mentality of the brain. It's literally thinking that way. And when you spread negativity towards a game, it's going to ruin the game. Because thousands of thousands and thousands and thousands of people is going to watch it. And just because they don't think that, just because they 100% think that you're being absolute honest, they're going to think, oh, this game's not worth to buy or worth to play. I'm not going to play it. This is what's wrong with Destiny. It's because of the hypocritical and toxicity of players who want the game to die just to die. They have no reasons for the game to die. They just want it to die because they don't have the balls to quit. And when you don't have the balls to quit, you're going to spread negativity. When you spread negativity, it's going to ruin the game. The reason why Destiny 3 is never going to happen, because the same goddamn thing is going to fucking repeat. You get rid of the 18% toxic and hypocritical fucking community, Destiny 3 will 100% be one of the top 5 games in the world. I fucking promise you. But until then, Destiny 3 will not happen. Another reason why Destiny 3 is not happening. You gotta think about it. One, it will cost millions of dollars to even start. And you also gotta think about it. It's gonna take multiple years. Which means you're gonna stack $100 million in 1 year, $100 million for the next year, $100 million the next year, $100 million next year, $100 million next year. You're spending over $500 million for one fucking game. Instead of constantly updating one game that's half of that fucking price. Another reason why Destiny 3 is not happening. The absolute hypocritical bullshit. Bungie, we want new things. Bungie, we want old things. Bungie is fucking recycling content. Typical Bungie. That mentality is a fucking mentality of a goddamn 2-year-old. That's the reason why Destiny 3 is not happening. Because the same goddamn steps is going to happen in Destiny 3. They want old weapons. They want new weapons. They're going to complain because they're recycling content because they asked for it. Do you want to know why Bolt happened? Because it was fucking required. If bolting did not happen, Destiny 2 would be 885 gigabyte game, at least, minimum, for PS4. Minimum. Bolting was required. It was an absolute requirement. All DLCs, all seasonal content, all weapons, all activities, Menagerie, Black Armory, Leviathan, Raid Lairs, Crown of Sorrow, Spire of Stars, Eater of Worlds, Scourge of the Past. These are requirements for the bolting. It was the only way that PS4 can actually play. Because I don't give a fuck about you PCs, people. Because here's the fucking truth, PC players. Consoles has been carrying the game, not you. Your little Steam fucking count bullshit does not count consoles. So your fucking lobbies are dying. But in reality, it says 15,000 PC players. But in reality, it's 58,000 players in total. Consoles has been carrying the game. It's not PCs. It would never be PCs. Because more people would rather spend $600 than $4,000 for a fucking PC. They rather go cheap than to spend the rest of the money out of their pockets. So that's why you don't see people as much buying a bunch of computers at all. That's why you're not seeing a million fucking PCs. You're not seeing 5 billion PCs. You're seeing less PCs because everyone's transferring to PlayStation or Xbox. And what fucking influencers don't understand, Destiny 3 is not happening. You say, oh, it's going to solve everything. It's going to fix everything. I got a fucking issue with that. Number one, cost. Number two, you also have to worry about writers, people that come up with stories, graphic designers, designer of the characters. You gotta think about all of this. Even if it happened to do 6 years to create Destiny 3. You still gotta think about budget. You gotta think about pricing. You gotta think about coding. You think coding is gonna be so fucking easy for Destiny 3? No. It's not happening. And codename Payback was never Destiny 3. Codename Payback was the original name for Final Shape. It was the original name of Final Shape. It was not Destiny 3. Because we found out codename Payback back in Witch Queen. But it was not Destiny 3. Because Bungie stated it was never in development. Destiny 3 was never being developed. Which means that codename Payback was not Destiny 3. And all these streamers keep saying, oh, Destiny 3 is going to fix everything. Destiny 3 is going to fix everything. It's going to make everything better. You're wrong. You don't understand the fucking time and consuming it takes for coding. You don't understand to debug. You don't understand how it takes to actually make a mechanic to work. These things take fucking time, people. Bungie's not gonna waste their fucking money creating a brand new fucking game of the same goddamn game title. Destiny 1, Destiny 2, and then you want Destiny 3. You see my fucking pattern here? You're repeating the same goddamn name, just adding and taking away one number and adding a number. That's literally all you're doing. It's more cheaper and better maintained to focus on one game instead of making a completely brand new fucking game of the same goddamn game. Prismatic? That was what Bungie was going to do for Destiny 3. They decided to make it for Destiny 2. Because one, it would be cheaper. They don't have to spend $100 million for the next 6 fucking years from now. Which is total of $600 million they have to fucking invest to create Destiny 3. Voice actors, coding, writing, story. All this stuff takes a lot more time than you think. It's not easy. It would never be easy. And you're sitting there saying, oh, it's going to fix everything. No. To fix Destiny's problem is to have Bungies have their head ripped out of the fucking YouTubers and Twitch's ass and actually listen to the community Because fuck the streamers. They don't know what we want. They only want they want. They have a mentality of a fucking 2-year-old who complains and complains and complains to get their fucking way. That's what 2-year-olds do when they can't get candy at a fucking store. It's childish. Being negative just to be negative. Or being negative to get views. The streamers are the reason why Destiny has a downside. They are what's dragging the game down. And I don't give a fuck about what Dallas says. Oh, it's because of the community and not fucking streamers. Your fucking streamer's been in fucking problems for years, Dado. Every single one of you guys have been problems for the fucking years. Your elitist is what causes the game to go fucking downhill. Thinking that, oh, I'm the worst first. Everyone has to listen to me. I'm entitled. And Bungie has to listen to me, or I'm going to start sharing negative shit about Bungie. That is their mentality. Because they can't accept the fact that the community wants this, but the streamers want this. Just like the elitist sit there and say, and the egoist, we want the game to be harder. Edge of Fate comes out. Game is harder. Absolute harder. And then you guys bitch and complain because it's too hard for you. Too hard to grind. Too hard to do activities. Too hard for the raid. Whose fucking fault is that? You have no one to blame but you. That's not us. It's not Bungie. It's you. You asked Bungie to make it hard, so they decreased the light level to make it harder. That's why we're not at fucking 3,000, fuckers. It's because you wanted the game harder, so they reset the fucking power. All things that happen in Destiny is because of streamers. Because the mentality of a fucking 2-year-old. Be negative for fucking clout. For views. For subscribers. Instead of actually being positive and being honest. Destiny 2 is doing great. On the most part. The grinding, yes, is a lot of pain. But who gives a fuck? It's an MMO. That is what a grinding game is supposed to do. It's not Destiny Rising. We can spend money and get gold tier shit. That's gacha games. Destiny 2 is not gacha games. It's an MMO. You're supposed to fucking grind. That is your fucking job of the goddamn game. I don't give a fuck if it takes too long to grind. It's what the game is supposed to do. And you guys complain about it just makes you look like a fucking babies. Oh, the grind's too long. It's taking too long to get to 450. And whose fault is that? You asked Bungie to make the game harder, to make it more grindy. This is what they did to take away crafting, because you fuckers didn't want crafting. Even though 90% of the community want crafting. It was fun. It was unique. It was fucking new. We loved it. If it means that we don't have to spend 96 hours farming for one goddamn god roll, they would take it in a heartbeat if that means they have to grind it for a few times to get 5 red borders. And then craft the god roll they wanted. They'd rather do that than spend 98 fucking hours of grinding the same goddamn activity to get one god roll for one weapon. That's why the crafting existed. It's to make grinding a little bit more easier, especially for new fucking players who don't understand. And you said that, oh, that's a skill issue. New players, what carries the game. If you continuously bring more new players in, the game will prosper. It will survive. It will last longer. But when you're overly fucking negative because you want to be negative for views, that's where I draw the fucking line, because that's just being a fucking 2-year-old. It's being childish. If you don't have the fucking balls to fucking grow the fuck up, then you don't need to play Destiny. Destiny's not for you then. Because all you're doing is ruining an amazing game for everyone else because you egoists, you elitists, wants the game to be harder, wants it more grindy. Take away all crafting because you are a sole loser that you cannot accept the fact that crafting was one of the best fucking things in the game. It's fucking absolute sadness. The fact that you have to sit there and spread negativity to get views, to get fucking clout. It's saddening. And that's why Bungie's not gonna do Destiny 3. It's not just budget, it's just gonna repeat. We didn't have that much of a toxic community in D1. Because there was no worst first. There was no contest mode. There was no elitists. That's why there was no toxicity as much in D1 than D2. You take away the contest mode, you take away the worst first, I guarantee you the community will be less toxic. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you. It would be way more better. Because you're not sitting there having elitists acting like they're fucking entitled for Bungie to listen to them. And then Bungie don't have the fucking balls to say no. And they constantly listen to whatever the fuck they say. It just doesn't make sense to me. It would never make sense to me. Destiny 3 is not happening. You guys need to accept that fact. The code name Payback was not Destiny 3. It was originally going to be a Destiny I wouldn't say experiment, but Destiny related or Destiny inspire. It could be similar to Destiny, but it would never be Destiny 3. I can tell you that right now. Prismatic was never supposed to be in D2. It was going to be in a different game. But they said, oh, why spend $600 million to make a new game when we can just add it into the game for a quarter of that price? You gotta think budgeting. You gotta think, oh, I need to pay for my developers. I need to pay for all of these people. There's a lot of money that goes into development. A lot of money. A lot more than you think. And these streamers thinking that it's going to be easy, very fucking easy to do. It's going to be the most best thing ever happening. No, it's not. It's never going to be easy. It's never going to be fucking a child's play. It will be The Witness on steroids. one-shotting your Guardians. Difficulty of making that. Maybe in the future, they might. But as of right now, they will not. And no, Destiny 2 is not shutting down. Stop spreading bullshit lies. Because here's the thing about you PC people. You have 15,000 players. We have 48,000. Which means that is a total of 53,000 players. They're not going to shut it down for 53,000 players. They ain't going to do it. It's not going to happen. Consoles been carrying this game for 11 years. In D1, there was no such thing as PCs. Yeah, that's why I don't understand. It's the fact that it's a new DLC. Which means, in most games, every time there's a new saga, your power level will always decrease. Every single time. And then you complain about it because you don't want to grind, even though you asked for Bungie to make it a grindy. You asked Bungie to make it difficult. You asked Bungie to do this. You asked Bungie to do that. They're listening. Maybe it's not all happening all at once, but they're listening. You want this shit to be difficult? Well, here it is. We got activities that are fucking difficult. We can choose our difficulty, which means they can make it harder. Raids are mechanically difficult to understand. Harder than Salvation Edge. That's why Destiny 3 will never be successful until Bungie stops listening to the streamers. Until that day happens, if they make Destiny 3, it will fail. I promise you that. This negativity bullshit, just to spread negativity, just to get views, will kill every fucking game. That's what you fucker streamers don't understand. Your negativity has consequences. When you're negative all the time, because you don't get what you, not everyone else, you want. You spread hate until you get your way. You have a mindset of a fucking 2-year-old. That's what 2-year-olds do when they can't get candy from a fucking store. They bitch, they whine, they complain, they kick their feet. That's what you lead us to. When you're not getting your way, you bitch about it. That's why I never support your fucking elitists. Or egoists. Who gives a fuck if you done worse first? No one gives a fuck. Yeah, Divinity. There was no need for Divinity. And before you say, oh, it was already on Bungie's list, unless Bungie actually stated it, which they never did, then, yeah. Because before Salty Greppo said anything about Divinity, Bungie never said nothing about Divinity being nerfed in the future or possibly getting fixed. The reason why Divinity was even broken back then was particle deconstruction, you dumbasses. It was not div. It was particle deconstruct, which had a bug with Divinity. Divinity was not the fucking problem. Particle deconstruction was the fucking problem. And you asking Bungie for nerfs and got a weapon that did not need to be nerfed. It was the same percentage as fucking tractor cannon. You fucking dumb fuck. It's a 30% debuff, same as tractor cannon, 30% debuff, you stupid dumbass. Fucking tether was 30% debuff, you dumbass. If you didn't want to use div, you could use tractor cannon, you could use fucking tether. You didn't have to use div and ruin everyone else's fun. That's why I would never, ever respect Salty Greppo. The day I respect him is the day I fucking die. Thinking that he's entitled for everything to be nerfed. Fucking concentration got nerfed when it doesn't work 90% of the time. Oh, that was really fucking smart. Getting something that doesn't work nerfed. Because you wonder why it doesn't work? Because half the time it glitches underneath the ground, or it doesn't attack the enemy, or cancels in mid-fucking jump. You got a nerf when it doesn't work half of the time. I shouldn't have to make this video, guys. This video should not even exist. But when streamers don't have the common decency of shutting the fuck up and let everyone else in the community actually have fun, that's when I get pissed. That's when I get pissed. Is when people don't know how to shut the fuck up and learn that they're not entitled to be listened to. I'm getting sick and tired of this bullshit entitlement from the streamers and the legalist and elitist. It's annoying, number one. And number two, it ruins the fucking game. Because they're not focused on the community, they're focused on what the streamer says. And if that's the mentality of the fucking Tulio they're gonna do in D2, they're gonna do the exact same thing in D3. It's gonna be repeating the same goddamn thing. Oh, we want the game harder. Oh, we want the game to be grindier. And then immediately when it happens, you bitch about it. You would never be satisfied because you suck. You can't have the balls to quit. All you're doing is spreading negativity and making people leave. Half of the time, Bungie's not even at fault for the most of the problems. Yes, there's some bugs here and there. Yes, there's some problems. But the fucking grinding problems, the fucking difficulty problems, are all on the fucking elitists and egoists. Because that's what they wanted. The crafting was taken away because they didn't want it. Even though the community loved it. Because they wanted to go back to the original massive grinding that takes you fucking hours to do to get one power level. That's why Destiny 2 is at the state as it is in. And Destiny 3 is not happening because it will repeat the fucking steps. It will repeat the same damn thing what is happening in D2 because of them. Destiny 3 will not survive. I promise you that. If they don't have the mentality of a fucking adult and learn that nothing is fucking entitled to you. No one has to listen to what you say. But you fucking assholes think this is literally how you think. You think, oh, I have worst first. Oh, I have done contest. Everyone has to listen to me because I'm better than them. Well, guess what? Because of that ego, the game's dying. New players are discouraged to even fucking try the game. Because it's too difficult for them to even understand. It's too grindy for them. They don't have the time to grind. That's why Destiny 3 is not happening. Because the same damn things will repeat in Destiny 3. I can promise you that. It's a guaranteed it will happen. Because elitists don't know when to shut the fuck up. Divinity was never needed a nerf. It was a 30% debuff. Tragican was a 30% debuff. Fucking Tether was 30% debuff. There was no need for it. The only reason why it was even broken was because Particle Deconstruct. It was not even a weapon. It's because Particle Deconstruct was so fucking overpoweredly bugged. It was causing problems with Divinity. It was causing it being overpowered. So Divinity never needed a nerf. And Salty Grapple fucking ruined that. That's the reason why I hate fucking streamers. There's only 3 I respect. ZK Mushroom, Azzacross, and Lakatop P. Those are the only 3 streamers I respect. Everyone else can go fuck themselves. I don't even respect Dado anymore either. So, now you guys know the truth why Destiny 3 is not happening. It's not because of Bungie. It's not because of money. It's because it will repeat the same goddamn thing with the toxic, egoist, and elitist. It will just repeat. Repeat. Destiny 4 comes out. Repeat. Destiny 5 comes out. Repeat. Destiny 6 comes out. Repeat. It would never stop until the elitist and egoist shut the fuck up and let the community speak. And that's why I would never respect them. Never. Because all you guys doing is ruining the game for everyone else because you're not getting your fucking way. You don't pay Bungie. You don't own a company. You're not entitled for Bungie to listen to you. That's another fucking problem. Is when Bungie listens to only streamers, not the community. Because the community has more opinions than what streamers do. The community, what matters. Streamers can go fuck themselves. I don't give a fuck if you have 500,000 subscribers or not, or a million, or 15 million, 50 million, 100 million. You're not entitled. And your mentality of negativity just to be negative is bullshit. It's childish. It's what 2-year-olds do when they can't get candy from the store. They kick, they whine, they throw your shit on the floor. That's what elitists and fucking egoists do. When they don't get their way, they spread negativity. It's been happening for 11, no. Didn't happen in D2, but happens in D2. Well, didn't happen in D1, happened in D2. So about 8 years, it's been happening. For 8 fucking years, this has been happening. Because there was no worst first, there was no elitist, there was no fucking egoist in D1. It was, everyone had fucking fun. Everyone just had their ways. So let's do some strikes. Oh, let's do some pride matches. Let's do some crucible. Let's do some raids. Let's do some lightfalls. You make so much more fun in having friendship back then because the toxicity wasn't there. The entitlement wasn't there. Bungie didn't give a fuck about streamers back then. That's the way it should be. Developers should not be listening to only streamers. It should be listening to 3/3 Well, 3/4 of the entire community. So about 75% of the community or 100% of the community. This should not be listened to only streamers only. That should never be a thing. Should be community only. Fuck the streamers. Because you don't see any online games popular. Only listen to what streamers say. They listen to what the community say. Warframe, you want to know why it's so popular? Because they listen to the community, not the streamers. You take away the entitlement for these fucking streamers, you resurrect the game. You want to bring new players into the game? Get rid of the egoist. Get rid of the elitist. Let the game prosper. They don't matter. Their opinions do not matter. Majority of the communities does. Stop listening to the community. Well, stop listening to the fucking elitist and fucking streamers. Listen to those who matter. The community. It's literally common sense. I shouldn't even have to fucking say this shit. Concentration got nerfed because of Salty Greppo. A fucking melee for Titans, for Prismatic. Or for... Yeah, actually no. For Prismatic and Solar. But here's the fucking problem. When concentration is on Prismatic, it only works 10% of the time and fails 90% of the time. I have plenty of videos showing an example of it failing. There's no reason for it. Getting something nerfed that doesn't work is bullshit. I don't give a fuck if you can get full concentrations. Who gives a fucking fuck? It's fun. It's high damage. And you're clearing out a lot faster than you do with weapons. The fact that you're so entitled to yourself, you got something nerfed that doesn't work. This is why I would never respect streamers. There's only 3 of them I respect, and that's it. Actually, no. Technically 4. I miss Jess. I miss him a lot. But you wanted the game difficult, and now you can't handle the game being too grindy. This is what you guys asked for. This is all on you. No one else. Not even on Bungie. This is all on you. You wanted the game to be more difficult and more grindy? You got what you asked for. It may not be exactly what you wished, but you got what you wanted. It was more grindy. Crafting is taken away. Concentration doesn't do 700k. Back in Final Shape, it was doing maximum of 48,000 per concentration. The reason why I know? Because I do concentration for about 11 months now. I've been only using my Titan. I have not even switched my Hunter or Warlock since I erased my Warlock. I haven't even touched my Warlock in a while. And I was a Warlock main. I just loved the fact concentration was good. But concentration was never doing 700k. If it was a bug. It didn't need a nerf. It just needed a fix. But nerfing something that doesn't even work half the time is what I'm getting at. Is when it fails, goes underneath the ground, not hitting the enemy, or hits the enemy but does not fucking ignite. like it's supposed to. That's the fucking problem. I have concentration. That's why I'm getting pissed off when it got nerfed when it doesn't even work half the time. I have plenty of videos where it doesn't even fucking hit the enemy and goes under the ground. I have tons of videos of that. It doesn't even work. That's the reason why I got so pissed off when it got nerfed. It didn't need a nerf. It just needed to be fixed. That's why I hate streamers so goddamn much. Because all they do is ruin the fucking game because they think they're entitled. They're thinking, oh, everyone has to listen to me because I'm better than them. That's the problem with the elitist. That's the problem with the egoist. This is how they fucking think. And that's why you discourage new players keeping in the game. Because of your negativity egoist. Thinking that you are better than everyone else because of that. Who gives a fuck if you're better? There's no reason to be negative because you're not getting your fucking way. And that's why Destiny 3 is not happening. Because the same goddamn shit is going to be repeated in Destiny 3. The same goddamn shit will repeat. As soon as somebody gets worse first, they're going to think they're going to be entitled. And then they're going to say, Bungie, listen to me, look how many subscribers I have. Suck on my balls and listen to me. Their entitlement is what ruined games. That's why I wish Wars First never existed. It would be less toxic. It would be less negativity. But when Wars first happened, that's when the negativity started happening. That's because of Wars First and contest mode. It's a reason why negativity is flooding Destiny 2. Because they think that, oh, I'm better than everyone. Everyone has to listen to what I say. I'm always right. I'm never wrong. Because I'm better than them. It's fucking sad. But I shouldn't even have to make this videos, guys. I've been holding this in for 8 years. I've been wanting to say something for so goddamn long, and I just... Oh, let's not do it today. Let's not do it today. Let's give them a chance. Let's give them a chance. They eventually stop. The stop never happened. They ruined the game that I love. Because they think they're entitled to be listened to. Why do you think I'm against most YouTubers or Twitchers? Because I don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. All they give a fuck about is when Bungie is sucking their balls listening to what they say. And now, this is the cost. It's because the PC lobbies are decreasing, the consoles are at the same, which is at 58,000. So we still have a decent amount of players. The Steam count bullshit is only counting for PCs. Yeah, but Verity, it's not just Bungie problems. It's streamers itself, too. They're spreading the hate, they're spreading negativity, and they're ruining the game. Destiny 2 is by far the most toxic community in most games. Because of elitists, the fucking worst first elitists, egoists. thinking that, oh, I have done worse first. You have to listen to what I say. I'm better than you. And that mentality is a fucking 2-year-old. That's what kindergartners do when they try to argue. Oh, I'm better at you at basketball. And your point is, that's their mentality. Is the mentality of a fucking kindergartner. Oh, I'm better than you. You have to listen to what I say. It's not how the world works. Nerfs, negativity, because majority of the streamers spreads negativity just for get views. Because if you haven't noticed, when they talk positive and being honest, they don't get as much views. But when you see their channel talking about negativity and spreading negativity, they get more views. They get almost 3 times more views. Because people rather hear negativity than hear a positive side. Bungie made a few mistakes too. But they're trying. Elitist wanted the game to be harder. Elitist wanted the game to be more grindier. Elitist wanted the crafting to be gone. Elitist want the raids to be more difficult and harder mechanic wise. There's so much shit that's happened is because of elitists. Now you understand what I'm saying? And now since it's more grindier, and they actually have to put in effort, now they complain about it, it's too grindy. But when they actually have to put effort in it, that's when they complain. You see my problem now? That's why Destiny 3 is never happening any time soon. It's not even in development. Because the same shit here that's happening in the community is gonna same shit it's gonna happen in D3. It's just gonna repeat itself. And then D3 dies. And then they're gonna say, oh, let's make Destiny 4. Destiny 4 dies. Oh, let's make Destiny 5. Destiny 5 dies. Oh, let's make Destiny 6. Destiny 6 dies. It's just gonna repeat the same goddamn things. Take away the worst first, take away the goddamn contest, and I promise you, the community will be much stronger. I promise you. When Bungie stops sucking the cocks and balls of streamers, Destiny will survive. I may be a streamer too, but majority of the time, I'm against what they have to say because I don't agree with anything what they have to say. Majority of shit, like sometimes Azacross, there's some stuff I actually agree with. Even he thinks it's too grindy, even though they asked for it. Divinity There is some areas, some bosses especially Vex, where the precision shots are so goddamn tiny and he moves around, twisting a body. You're not going to hit the precision shots. I'm telling you that right now. You're not going to hit 100% of those precision shots. No, Verity, they made it 15. They nerfed it by half. It went from 30 to 15%. Just like Starfire Protocol, from 100% to 2%. 98% nerf. But where's Verity's nerf? Yeah, they should have just decreased it by 5%. But that's not the problem, Verity. Divinity was never needed a nerf. It was particle deconstructing, bugging Divinity. Particle deconstruct was too powerful for Div to be actually handled, and it was causing damage to be massive. Way more than intended. No, Starfire Protocol was at 100% normally. I'm talking about from nerf wise. From 100% normal to 2%. That's what I mean by 98% nerf. Because I don't know all the. So particle deconstruct was causing massive bug. When you shoot it with a linear, it would do massive amounts of damage in one burst. So if you shot fucking 1K, you can literally delete a quarter of the boss's health right then. In fucking Tanix, you can race that motherfucking 10 seconds. Just by using 5 fucking 1Ks in Div. You can erase that fucker in 5 to 10 seconds. That's what particle deconstruct did. It was never a Divinity problem. It was particle deconstruct problem. It was causing a massive bug when it combined it with Div. It was overpowering Div. Even though Div was not the problem. Yes, but when you combine it with Divinity and particle deconstruct, it bugged out and did massive amounts of damage. Compared to no Divinity and Headshot. When Divinity and particle deconstruct, it was causing massive bugs when both of them are being used at once. So, Divinity was not the problem. It didn't need a nerf. It was the same debuff percentage as Tractor Cannon. It didn't need it. We got precision 30%. We got a body shot 30%. We got tether, which is the body shot 30%. We didn't need a div nerf. There was no reason to get it nerfed. That's the reason why we never respect Salty Greppo, because he ruined a gun that didn't technically need a nerf. It's equal to all debuff weapons. Like if you tried to get on the Quota and use Prospector, I did fucking 11 million damage with just Prospector with Tractor Cannon. That's 30% debuff. Tethering is the same damn thing. 30%. Divinity, 30%. There was no need for it to be nerfed. And originally, Tractor Cannon was 60% before it got 30% nerf. But that's the thing about Divinity. All these problems is because of streamers. It's not just Bungie. It's because they think, oh, I am worse first, everyone has to listen to what I say, or I be negativity and kill the game. You also get the stupid fucks that wanted the game to die because they don't have anything else to do. Because they don't have the balls to quit. They don't have the balls to go see a therapist. But I might end the video here. I think I've been talking for about an hour now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Put it in the comments if you agree with some stuff I say. But I'm really hoping Disney doesn't die. This is my childhood. I wanted to go on so I can play with my daughter when she hits 8 years old. Thank you, Verdi. I want the game to live. But it's us to us, the communities, work together. Not be at each other's throats. Work together, be together. Yes, it's grindier. Yes, it's more difficult. But I promise you, in the future of Destiny, it's only going to get better. This is a new saga. This is just a beginning of new saga. You're never going to expect anything to be massively good. It's not an end saga. It's just the beginning. Give Bungie a chance. Have faith in them. I know they will do right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.